Last month, in the month of October, I showed you my extension viewing for the month of October. Why not do an extension viewing for the month of November? Hey guys, welcome back to the Movie Geek Production channel. My name is Ben Cisneros. And yeah, I have a couple films that are my extension viewing for the month of November. It could be a Thanksgiving movie or a film that feels cozy and right for a November viewing. There's some great variety, some animated movie, there's a romantic comedy movie, there's a murder mystery, and of course the essential Thanksgiving movie, themed movie, if you will. So yeah, let's get right into it. The first batch of titles are family themed movies. The first one, obviously, is Cheaper by the Dozen, and Cheaper by the Dozen 2, as well as Your Minds and Ours. Both nostalgia filled movies that just make me happy at the same time. Very nostalgia because I grew up watching this movie. Also, shout out to Meet the Parents, which I do not own on Blu-ray, but also The Parent Trap. Both fantastic movies that I need to get on Blu-ray, especially The Parent Trap, one of my childhood favorites of mine. I love this movie to death. They're wonderful, delightful, fun, very wholesome. It's surrounded by family, the family themed. It's wonderful. I'm kind of shocked we never got Cheaper by the Dozen on Blu-ray, but we did get the sequel on Blu-ray. But I just want the first one on Blu-ray. Steve Martin, man, I love Steve Martin, and these are great family films. I mean, I grew up watching them, and they're perfect for November because they're very cozy and relaxed and just wholesome and fun and funny. And yeah, they're not meant to be masterpieces. They're just meant to be a wholesome, delightful, relaxing films that deal with family. The next two are romantic comedy movies. Now, romantic comedy movies are not my favorite genre. I do enjoy them, but they're not my favorite genre because it's paid by the numbers. You see them. It's very cliche. But these two are, without doubt, my favorite. That I see them as great movies. First off, we got When Harry Met Sally, that's by Rob Reiner, fantastic filmmaker, starring Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. Love this movie. I love the whole mood, the environment, the fall, the themed fall. That I just love it so much, and it's very cozy and just wonderful to see these two characters grow and mature over the time, and how how their love relationship blossomed over the time, the whole arc. And of course, you got the very famous diner scene where Meg Ryan was trying to pretend to have an orgasm. That scene whole alone is iconic because everybody knows when you think about When Harry Met Sally, you think of that scene. I love the chemistry between Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. It's just such a delightful film to watch. The interaction and we see them grow. Their relationship. And the other romantic comedy movie is You Got Mail, starring Tom Hanks and yet again starring Meg Ryan. This is another wonderful film, took place in the 90s, and the technology in this movie is definitely outdated, but it's wonderful. This is a remake, by the way. You Got Mail is a remake from the original film called The Shop Around the Corner, which actually is included in this set. Let me fix that. Starring the wonderful James Stewart, directed by Ernest Lubitsch. Fantastic film. I highly recommend. I saw it for the very first time this year. I still didn't get a Blu-ray. It's available on Blu-ray. Yeah, it's a wonderful film, delightful. I love Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, and I would love to see Tom Hanks do a romantic comedy movie today. That'd be great. So yeah, I really enjoyed both of these. These are great, cozy, and just wonderful film, especially When Harry Met Sally. I highly recommend watching this. Just two perfect romantic comedy movies. The next two are murder mystery. One of them is my all-time favorite. That is Knives Out, directed by, the wonderful Rian Johnson. And we're gonna get a sequel really soon, Glass Onion, which I cannot wait. I already got my tickets. I'm seeing it in theaters. Cannot wait. This film is perfect for the month of November. I revisited this film last year during the month of November. It's just a perfect mood. The environment, the fall, the gloomy days. It's a very gloomy day film, and it's a great murder mystery. so much fun. The cast is so great. Jamie Lee Curtis, Chris Evans, Michael Shannon, Don Johnson. Great Tony Collette, Ana de Armas, Catherine Langford. Just a great cast and a very beautifully directed film by Brian Johnson. I love the environment that this film takes place. I do have a big family on my mom's side. It's a really big family, similar to Knives Out family. Um, what's the last name? The Thrombey's family is massive. Very similar to my mom's side family. It's very massive, but not as dysfunctional as this family is. My family is not dysfunctional, thank freaking God. But this family is very dysfunctional. There's a lot of different personalities, and they think they're better than one or another. It's a battle between them. Love the interaction. Love the direction by Ryan Johnson. It's a great murder mystery, and Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc is fantastic. I just ate his performance up. Every time I revisit this movie, it brings a big smile on my face. I saw it in theaters in the same month, November. It was perfect. I'm so glad this film got released in November because it's so perfect for that month. It's the coziness, the environment, the fall season, the gloomy day. It's so chill and laid back, and it's so much fun. Yeah, it's amazing. I love this movie so much, and it's just never failed to amaze me that this film is incredible. Even though I knew the twist, I now know the twist, but still, it's still a fun movie, and I cannot wait to revisit this movie again. Leading up to Glass Onion. The other murder mystery movie is Clue the movie, with a great cast. You got Tim Curry, Christopher Lord. Just fantastic movie. So much fun. It's based on a board game. But this film is very unique. It's one of the better board game movies. I love this movie today. I remember it was yesterday when I saw this movie for the very first time when I got this on Blu-ray for $5 at Target. This film blew me away when I first watched it. And I cannot wait to revisit this movie again. Tim Curry is excellent in this movie. I love the whole banter between all the characters, the interaction, the game of guessing. You're just guessing what's gonna happen and all that. It's so much fun. It's funny. It's a dark comedy. By the way, this desperately needs a 4K release. I'm hoping we could get a 4K release soon in the future because this film has become a cult classic. Everybody loves this movie. I love this movie. Apparently they'll be making it, which I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. But this is a great Blu-ray release because it includes 3 different surprise endings. So, yeah, great movie. Just similar to Knives Out. It's cozy. It's entertaining. It's engaging. Love this movie. Oh, we got a black and white classic movie directed by Billy Wilder. That is The Apartment, starring Jack Lemmon, Shirley MacLaine, and Fred McMurray. This is the Arrow Academy limited edition release. I sold out my regular standard release because I found this really cheap on eBay, brand new factory sealed. So I'm like, I had to jump on it. But this is a fantastic film. A film that is so way ahead of its time, that feels unique, and I love the dialogue. I love the characters. I love the direction. This movie is a whole mood. It's a perfect film to watch in November because of the setting and the environment between this character who goes away and let everybody use his apartment for a date or something like that, and then he fell in love with a girl that just changed everything about him. And it's a great film, wonderful film. This is a film that you have to watch in November because it's a perfect mood, and it's a perfect film to watch that month. I adore this movie so much, and it's one of my favorite Billy Wilder films. More than Double Indemnity, more than Some Like It Hot, more than what's the other film? I'm blanking, but The Apartment is top of the top, one of my favorites Billy Wilder films, and one of my favorite black and white films. It's shot gorgeously in widescreen. It's beautiful. Yeah, I love everything about this movie. Now we go on to animated movies. Obviously, this is a staple, a classic staple. That is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. What can I say has already been said? that Thanksgiving special alone is so charming and so much fun. It's a breezy watch. It's really short. It's iconic. It's a classic. It's about Charlie Brown who trying to gather his friends and make a Thanksgiving dinner for his friends and trying to cook and all that. And Snoopy, shenanigans. I love this short. It's a really cozy. It's a great short to watch as a background noise. But I love the music. I love the animation. It's one of those shorts TV special that just made me feel relaxed. And I love it so much. It really does bring a big smile on my face. It really does because it's a wonderful short. It's a stable. It's iconic. It's classic. That is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Fantastic Mr. Fox is another anime movie in this extensive viewing pal. This is one of my very first Wes Anderson film I ever saw in theaters, and I loved it. Based on a book by Roald Dahl. It's a stop motion anime movie as well, directed by Wes Anderson, one of my favorite filmmakers who made one of my favorite movies, Moonrise Kingdom. Actually, Moonrise Kingdom is another perfect November watch. I love that film. Another great coming of age / romantic comedy movie. Anyways, I'm sidetracking right now. But let's talk about my Fantastic Mr. Fox. I mean, look at the cover. The cover is reminiscent of a Thanksgiving poster. The Pilgrims. It's a beautiful cover by the Criterion Collection. I love this movie. So great. There's a lot of great character moments, and it's a fun, very bizarre, unique film that has a Wes Anderson fashion into it. You can tell this is a Wes Anderson film in a stop motion anime movie. I still need to check out House of Dolls. I have not seen that. I'm still waiting for them to release on Criterion. This is a fantastic film. Great cast, George Clooney, Meryl Streep. It's a really cozy movie, very relaxing movie, very chill movie. I love this movie, and I'm hoping Criterion will release more anime movies on Criterion. I mean, we just got an announcement for WALL-E, which I cannot wait to get during the November sale. Barnes and Noble. Fantastic film, just wonderful. Look, just take a look at the packaging. It's wonderful. I mean, even the colors is very November. Like the fall. I mean, come on. Yeah, I love this movie so much. It's just wonderful. And just George Clooney character, Fantastic Fox, he can be, let's just say, a selfish man, but a very cool man. That iconic click. Yeah, great movie. Love it. Wes Anderson. Fantastic Mr. Fox. I couldn't speak. I don't know why. But yeah, this film. Lastly but not least, this film is a must watch during November, but also it's a must watch during Thanksgiving Day. That is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I got the 5-movie collection, but Paramount Pictures just announced they're going to release on 4K, which is coming up really soon it's coming out in this month. Which I already pre-ordered. I cannot wait. They added an hour-long extended daily scenes into, which is amazing. Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, started by John Hughes, written by John Hughes, starring Steve Martin and John Candy. What can I say? It's a masterpiece. It's a beautiful film, but at the same time, really funny. I love the chemistry between John Candy and Steve Martin throughout the whole runtime. It's basically about Steve Martin just got out of the business meeting and he just want to go home on Thanksgiving Day. He just wants to be with his family. And he came across John Candy character who is very obnoxious but very delightful character who trying to go somewhere else. And it's just them trying to go home, trying to get there safely. But a lot of shenanigans going on, a lot of craziness going on their way. That's what the film called, Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. They tried different things, but they could not go on their way. I love this movie. I love the chemistry, the banter between Steve Martin and John Candy character. It just never gets old. It's iconic. One of my favorite scenes is when Steve Martin giving a lot of F-bomb to an employee on the airport. It's hilarious. It brings a big smile on my face. I just love this movie. And it's a very emotional movie as well. So many great emotional pieces that's just, it's just warmed my heart. And the score, the ending. Let's not talk about the ending because I can talk about the ending for days because the ending is so powerful and beautiful, and the score it just sums it up perfectly. I love Planes and Trains and Automobiles. It's an essential Thanksgiving movie, but it's also an essential November watch. It's a beautiful film. Get this set because it includes Ferris Bueller, Day Off, She's Having a Baby, Pretty in Pink, and Some Kind of Wonderful. But I cannot wait to get Planes and Trains on Automobiles on 4K really soon. Um, I'm I'm hoping we're gonna get other John Hughes movie on 4K like Ferris Bueller Day Off. I still need to get Home Alone in 4K, but yeah, love Plane Trains and Automobiles. Love that movie. John Hughes classic. It's a wonderful, wonderful film that just warms my heart. It's a delightful film. It's very mature too. It's grounded, and but at the same time, it's hilarious. Love that movie so much. There you have it, guys. That's my essential viewing for the month of November. What are your essential viewing for the month of November? It could be anything, Thanksgiving movie or anime movie. It could be anything. So yeah, have a great day. Take care.